With what?
Stop. Hi, my name is Sandor.
Am I supposed to speak? I thought I was not speaking. Sorry.
This is Tasha. Hi, my name is Sandor. I am originally from Holland.
And my name's Tasha and I'm from Australia.
We met in Australia and we got married there, and we are now in Cambodia. We lived in Australia for quite some time and we were really unhappy in our marriage. We were both lonely, we were filled with hurt and anger, and even though we had so much of what the world values, we never had the fulfillment that we were looking for. And we always felt that there should be more, and there was going to be more for a marriage than what we actually were experiencing. So life at the time was just really empty. We didn't really believe in anything. We were just going through the motions and going through our day without any purpose, without anything. It was just empty. And we were just trying to save some money for the next holiday, because that was kind of like giving us like a short-term high or something like that. But there was really nothing to our lives at the time. Several years ago, we felt compelled to come to Cambodia. We felt that that would be the way that we could find purpose, that we could find fulfillment, and make something different of our lives, make something different of our marriage. So we decided to do so. So we got rid of everything that we owned, we gave up our jobs, and we made the move. But coming to Cambodia wasn't the answer. Instead of finding fulfillment and finding purpose, our marriage actually spun out of control. It didn't get any better. And we really got to a point after about 12 months or so that we just didn't see a way out. We were fighting all the time. There was just pressures in our marriage that we just couldn't handle, and the only solution that we saw was to get divorced. It was at that point when we were in such a dark period that we cried out to God. We didn't even know that if He existed, but we cried out to God and He responded. We felt Him so close, and it was amazing, and just gave us comfort and hope. He also had miraculously placed us in a group of people from Freedom Church, and they really helped us through that period, and they constantly just pointed us to God constantly and just explained how Jesus is the answer and how forgiveness is the way forward. So we gave our lives to Jesus, and we gave our relationship to Jesus, and that is the point where things started to change, and that's the point where things started to turn around for us. God promises that He will restore the years that the swarming locust has taken, and it's exactly what we have seen Him do. It's been absolutely miraculous the way He's acted in us and through us over the last 4 years. We are just so grateful. It definitely hasn't been easy since we've met Jesus. We had to fight for the best that God has for us individually and in our relationship. We haven't always been steady over the last 4 years. It's been a struggle, but God has always been with us. He's been by our side, and He's constantly encouraged us to continue to fight for the best and the plans that He has for us, and now and in the future. We now know unconditional love, acceptance, hope, and joy. As a couple pursuing Jesus, we are getting stronger and stronger, and we're so grateful for what God has done in our marriage and how He's teaching us to build a godly marriage. And we're committed to pursuing a life and a marriage that really follows His design for marriage. Our life is now so full. He's given us the kids to live with, He's given us family, He's given us friends, He's given us community. When we think back to what our lives were like, before we met Jesus, before we came to Cambodia, they're just worlds apart. We now wake up every day with excitement, full of purpose, and we just can't wait what God wants to do in us, through us, and most importantly, how He wants to use our marriage to build His kingdom.
Sandor and Tash, take 3.
Hi, my name is Sandor. Oh, sorry.